Grüß euch und Servus miteinander. This is the way how we in Bavaria, in Germany, say welcome. My name is Dieter and I'm the manager and owner of the Artelino company, and we sell Japanese prints in weekly online auctions. In today's video, I want to present a modern Japanese printmaker that I personally like very much. He's famous for prints of birds in bright colors, and I like bright colors. Look at that one. That is one example. And I love these cheerful owls, cats, and other birds. I'm going to show you a few more. Wait a moment. Let's see if it works. Yeah, okay. Lovely owl in the night. And what's the next one? Oh, that's the wise owl, reading a lot of books. Love it. Well, these are simply art prints that make you feel good. Yoshiharu Kimura had a wonderful teacher. His name, Kihei Sasajima. And in case you're a collector, an experienced collector of Japanese art prints, you may know this name because he's also a famous artist and an artist of the so-called Japanese Sosaku Hanga art movement. Yoshiharu Kimura is not so well known outside Japan, but it's quite the opposite in Japan itself. There he became famous with solo exhibitions at the renowned Yosaido Gallery in Tokyo. That is a very well-known, famous gallery specialized especially in modern and contemporary artists. And he also had regular exhibitions in department stores. Something outside Japan is not so well known, but it's actually a practice in Japan to show artworks, art prints in department stores already since the 1920s, 1930s. Yoshiharu Kimura's works are nearly all made in traditional Japanese woodblock technique, usually published as limited editions, signed and numbered. And, well, as you can see, his favorite subjects are birds. Unfortunately, he passed away in 2013. Let's talk a little bit about the market for Yoshiharu Kimura prints, the prices. So basically you can see three different categories, depending on size, small to very large, and also age, because his early works are not as much worth as his late works. Normally for artists it's quite the opposite, not for Yoshiharu Kimura. Well, I said three different categories. Well, $150 to $250 for small formats with muted color, not so colorful, bright like this one, and early works. Then $250 to $500 typical works for the 1970s and 1980s. And finally, $500 to $1,200, sometimes even more, dollars for large-scale compositions with luxury applications. What kind of luxury applications? Well, gold, silver leaf, metallic powder, and especially, as I said, late masterworks. In the background, you see a slightly different subject, a lonely rider in the night, but nevertheless bright, colorful. I like that. And I told you, you don't find Yoshiharu Kimura's prints very often outside Japan. Also we Artelino, the Artelino company, and we are 25 years old. We haven't had so many consignments of prints by Yoshiharu Kimura. Recently, we've been quite happy, and I think we got a consignment, not quite sure, I think with 3 of his designs, and I think one is already sold, and I'm not even sure if we have one in the current auction, but never important. But take a look at our auction catalogs, and when you see one print by Yoshiharu Kimura, and you like that, like me, grab them. It's a chance, believe me. Okay, wonderful. Okay, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you for the next video, maybe in 1 week from now. Well, not so quite sure yet.